Welcome to this week's sketchbook tour. We're going to go with the more zoomed in version, and I'm going to move it around because I feel like I started filming it this way because I was supposed to be doing spreads, and then I stopped doing spreads. Like I was going to be doing it like that, and then I stopped, so we're going to adjust. And today we're going to go over chapter 2. So if anyone who's missed out any of the last few weeks, we're going to be going over the second chapter of the sketchbook today. Starting with moving, I think this page is pretty much done. We find some mala beads in our yoga box. We remember that we have a practice based on a true story. I probably won't use that image, but anyways, just doing some yoga, falling through a portal, as backbends can sometimes do. I know this is all like you can see the marks of the marker, but I've already edited it on the computer so that this is just black. It's not like scratchy. We land in Japan during wisteria season. And we go and find a Japanese tea house. We take the canoe there. I'm really happy. If you saw last week, I couldn't blend this. Went out and got a new marker, blended it, accidentally squished the book though and folded this page, but whatever. It's all good. And then we go into the tea house. Here we go. We have a little red panda friend, as you do. And we have some sushi. Then we start to, it starts to flood, so we got to get away. Thankfully, we have our canoe, and we take off, which is really peaceful. Look how nice that is. Nice little peaceful canoe ride. Our red panda friend's still with us. And then we end up going over a waterfall, just because, can't all be peace and joy all the time, So hanging on for dear life, we land in some black water. I have had some concern that the black water is the goo returning, this goo kind of coming back, but it isn't. It's just black water, okay? So don't worry about me. So we have kind of like some intense waters. These are some of my two favorite illustrations I've done in the whole comic book, these two right here. Things are starting to calm down a little bit, but we end up on this kind of like rock island. This makes me think of the place that Harry Potter takes Dumbledore to find like the Horcrux. They're on this like horrible island full of like skeleton monsters, but it's kind of like that. I wanted to be like, this is a desolate island. There's rocks here. Luckily, she grabbed her little bento box before she got into the canoe. So after rinsing off the black water, she had some pajamas underneath, like long john style kind of stuff. They can go to sleep and be nice and warm. And I really love this imagery. Again, like this is another key that's falling on her while she's sleeping. It's gold though, of course it only looks like that in certain light. Like otherwise it just kind of looks like metallic. So she has the key, but she has the key, but like there's nowhere to really use it right now, so she's just gonna chill. I really messed this one up. It's so blurred. I left-handed. I just squished the gel right after I drew it. I tried to save it a couple times, but there's not much I can do. I'm probably gonna have to go in and like add it in post editing, or just I might get rid of that. So the key, we don't know where she put it after. So we're having snacks. Red Panda and her are having some snacks, and then they just chill. There's no wood on this island, but you can definitely build a campfire. She had some wood in the boat and some matches. There's an emergency kit, let's say. This is the stuff I think of when I'm watching movies, like adventure movies. I'm like, they have to eat and drink water, and I think like, how are they going to survive? And I think of like the details of that. I have some blank spaces here that I'm going to fill of just her walking. So after they have their little breakfast and the red panda has a little nap, they take off down the island. There's some like bored moments where there's nothing to do. There's nothing on this island but like stone and water. And then they come across a staircase. She's got a little bento box there, and they've got to climb up this staircase. Now the staircase illustration, let's talk about it. I really wanted it to be like uneven, gross, badly constructed stairs all the way up. I didn't want it to be like some beautiful staircase, but I kind of messed up a little bit. I just went to go zoom in. Wait, let me do that this way. So I have a touchscreen computer and it messes with my head a lot. So yeah, I tried to make them just kind of uneven, but like I was just doing it when I'm not thinking. Like when you do this stuff, you really have to like map it out with a ruler and like do math, and I didn't. But whatever, I'm fine with it. There's going to be a nice cloud here. I'm going to do some white details in this cloud. And then we take a rest on the stairs. This is like one of my favorite illustrations, actually. This one I really love, and well, these two I really love as well. This whole page I really like, actually, but I really like this one. These two are just, I love them. So that's it. We're climbing up the stairs, and that's it. I have nothing after that. And I have some ideas of where the stairs might lead, and I've even drawn some like pencil sketches of what that might look like. But I don't know. I haven't really figured out where she's going next. So if you have any opinions, I definitely have like a few ideas of where this could go and where those stairs could lead to. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next week. This was a really short one, and I'm gonna do a catch-up video soon where I just take you through like the whole book, because sometimes I get like new people joining and they haven't been watching since the beginning, or maybe you just forgot, because we are already all the way on page, what, 41. 41. So my goal was 10 pages in April, and that's already done. So that would have been 38 pages, and I'm already at 41. So that's pretty good. So I might even take a break next week and not post a sketchbook tour, just to give myself a little bit of time to like finish up these pages. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Or maybe it's not the weekend when you're watching anymore. So I hope you have a great day.